Sure. LRG plus Clear River Games. We're never gonna get the game. It'll be impossible. But it's like, yeah, I know like Xseed might not be it, but they literally, Bamco, they have nobody? They haven't been able to find or to have conversations about that yet. It's surprising beyond all heck, especially because with the Western release of Trails in Sky, the first remake, they're well over 1,000% in operating sales and everything. Sky remake was that, and it was a mistake. Ooh, pretty crystals. It's actually really pretty. You have a question for me? I have an answer for you. What's up? Did you know what Goose was? Yeah, it's Arya's final spell. Goose. Or Goose as they call it, but it's Goose. Like G-U-U-S or whatever. You can do that? Gather all of the gold shard tokens that react to star searches within the time limit. Yeah, that was not what I was thinking when they were saying it. Oh no! Oh no! I like how you can like still go over and like chat with the NPC. Are they calling Arya a goose? Yes, actually. I mean, she's a phoenix, but she's still a bird. She's a goose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're so confused. How long has Goose been a thing for them to have an emote about it? Oh, good. I've heard it in Danmaku for a while now, at least. So, handful of time, I'd say. I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 again. Woo! You have more?
Okay.
Oh, okay, I got it. Goose. Portal? Oh shit, where's the portal? It is upstairs? Did you get it? Outside? Oh, it's outside. Hold on.
Shard searching.
I did not. Okay, it is over.
Shard searching.
No, you're right. No, you're right. I do. Did I like not explore this area at all? Is that what happened?
Running a search.
Be sure to eat a balanced diet, you hear?
Running a search.
I see it on the map. I just have to get outside.
Let's search around.
Oh, we really can't just go anywhere, huh? RPGs in a nutshell, my beloved.
Running a search. Performing search.
What? Is there not an area where they like have coffee and stuff outside? Well, on the map, it's like right here. In this corner. Outside before the main entrance. That is...
Let's search around. Let's search around.
Care to stop by for a breather?
Oh, I'm looking at the map wrong. Hold on.
Shard searching.
Yes, I was looking at the map wrong. Aha!
Mira for
Thank you, Rafi. I appreciate that. You opened up Skyrim in the first time in months. It opened to a pause screen. How do I remember? What? Wait,
Let's search around.
that's really good. How did I remember? You forgot about that damn portal my first run. I honestly, like, if I don't have the guide or if I don't have you, I forget that I need to be finding portals in the first place. It's like one of those things where I'm like, oh, yeah, I do need to get those, don't I? The sun's beginning to set. Now's a good time to go stargazing. Stargazing! This is all thanks to Toa and her connection to her grandfather. Opportunities like these don't grow on trees, so I think I'll tag along.
Hey guys, I'm here.
Hi, Mind. In the middle of a Civil War quest. Let's go! You take a break for a little bit, and now you're back to, you know... Wow, that was fast. Did you run all the way here from the Aerotram station? Sure did. I wanted to check out the telescope. Well, someone's excited. Anyway, shall we let ourselves in? Sure, let me just use this key card. Back in 2011. Has it really been that long? Wow! The latest in orbital optical telescopes, the Aquarius 2! By connecting it to a large terminal, it can connect wavefront distortions to enhance the visual clarity of the night sky. I see you're well versed on the subject, Mint. Let's say that again. She's even more into this than Toa. Sounds pretty neat. In any case, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Same here. Oh, there's and that's the control terminal over there. Once in a century release, 111111. That's brilliant. That looks like the operation manual, and I think the other is Grandpa's research notes. Guess Professor Hamilton got them for us. Okay, let's have a look at that manual and get this bad boy set up ASAP. Please proceed with caution, if you would, lest we inadvertently spark an international crisis. That's my biggest fear too. Aw, quit being such worry words, you two. It'll be fine. Oh wow, from what this is saying, there's a big terminal underneath here called the Aurora. Well, since we're here now, I vote we take this chance to disassemble it and see what makes it tick. Yeah, vetoed. Adios, this girl. Maybe I keep an eye on her before she lands us in hot water. How do you think Elliot deals with her?
All right, it's ready. I've set it to the Great Shadar Triangle.
I'm impressed. It can track astronomical objects automatically without a hitch.
Okay, I call first dibs. Whoa. That's not fair, Mint. It's the youngest person who should be given the first turn.
Aw, she's cute.
Guess she'll act her age when it suits her.
I'd say that's fine. It's hard to imagine her getting to be like this during her Black Rabbit days. Since we're here, let's say we take a little look-see ourselves.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mint, you've been hogging the telescope long enough. I want to see.
Allie, we're all taking turns.
Rean, Crow, you have to see this.
We're coming.
Time to find out what all the hype's about. It's supposed to be the best telescope in Zemuria.
Wow. Instructor Toa's telescope was great too, but this... this view's on a whole other level, huh? It can reach over 1,000 times magnification. You can really feel the magic of astronomy. Hey, you're taking too long, Alti. I want to have another look. Alti is not my name. I wish Yuna, Milliam, and the others could see this.
Indeed we do.
Looks like the views really had an impact. It brings me back to when I was a kid. And I'd look up at the night sky with the boss, Ida, and the others.
I see.
The old Jaeger King, and one of your sisters in the Corps, yeah?
You should look too, Rean. You need to see it to believe it. I guess I can wait for you two to take a turn.
Oh, now you're going to take the high road.
All right. I suppose I'll check it out next if that's okay.
No need to be so modest. George and some of the others would be stoked to have a turn looking through this thing.
Yep, and I bet Angie'd really enjoy a peek too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Huh? What is it? Is something wrong with the feed?
No.
I saw my past.
I don't see any stars. Wait, but there's something. It's so far away. What is that?
What do you mean?
It doesn't look like there's any problems with the video feed.
The Zypha connection also remains stable. Maybe the eyepiece got all wonky or something? Let me see, Rean.
Sure.
What the? Everything's crystal clear!
Really? Let me have another look. Huh?
I saw Rean with his Colseal 4 look.
All right, enough joking around. Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Huh. I'm not getting much either.
What? can we see the stars, but Rean and Crow can't? You guys didn't just forget your glasses or something, did you?
No. I don't think my vision is the problem. It's more like...
Something fishy's going on here. At least, that's how I feel.
Let me take another look.
It's an unknown caller, and their ID is anonymous.
What is it? Something wrong?
Oh, good. You picked up.
Sorry to call you out of nowhere. I'm speaking to Rean Schwarzer, correct?
This is he. Can I ask who's calling?
No, best we don't talk about this over comms. But I take it you saw something at the observatory.
Is that not so, Schwarzer? And
Is that Leon?
Of course.
Which means that's
These
Celeste.
two.
Looks
I
like
recognize
someone was
those
keeping their
voices
eye on us
anywhere,
after
especially
all.
Leon.
Alright, cut the cryptic crap. You know I'm here too, right?
I knew it.
Of course we do. We can't say anything over the phone. How about we meet up for a chat?
Sorry to be a bother, but we need you to meet us at a designated location. Immediately. Like we said, no specifics. But I'm sure you get the gist, Clausel.
Do we know those people?
Apparently Fee does.
Those are the two you've been working with on and off since last year, aren't they?
Yep.
Yes and no. I wasn't a part of all that stuff back in March. But we did work together on the Almada incident. I guess we'd better get going then.
Where to, exactly?
The artisanal district. They'll probably be waiting for us at the chapel.
Rean's group left Mint to watch over the observatory and made their way to the chapel in the artisanal district. Man, there's like that song that was just playing is really nice. I wish they did more like atmospheric. Ha, funny. If you switch the lead character, you can change the view through the telescope. But can I still do it?
All right.
Of course.
Alright.
Let's go.
Whoa, wait, what the heck? That's so cool.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Right.
That's a lovely touch.
Wow, it's already dark out. Hey, are you guys okay?
It all looks normal from out here. There's nothing wrong with the sky.
Yeah. Then what did we see? And what did it mean?
I think what's really extra about that too is, you know, we saw Rean's Cold Steel 4 outfit, we saw Crow's Siegfried outfit for a moment there, and then it kind of went all loopy doopy. Oh wait, aren't these the two that like are lovey-dovey or whatever? Like, I think that's what really was interesting about that. Like, they could have shown anything, but they decided to go with, that stuff.
I was hoping to attend today's service.
There are surprisingly few people around. I'm detecting a faint spiritual energy.
It's like some kind of ward is keeping people away.
Let's hurry inside.
It has a clear meaning. I suspect it does. Yep. Remember the end of the tower back in Reverie? Oh, homie. That was a while ago. Vaguely. Those must be our mystery callers. Damn, she got changed.
Oh, hey. You actually showed up.
Sorry to do everything in such a roundabout way. Our security guards don't have clearance to get into the Institute.
Oh, please, if you want to trespass, a little Aerotram authenticator wouldn't have stopped you. That attire. Ah, I see now. You're a Grawl sorter from the church. Guessing that puts you in the same camp as Gaius.
You're right on the money.
My favorite, Celise.
The name's Celise Ortesia, the Fourth Dominion. Guys already gave me the rundown on you guys. Seems like you're a lively bunch.
And you can call me Leon Balthazar, the 11th Dominion. The pleasure is all mine. Though I did meet some of you during the Retributive Tower incident.
Huh? Right, you came to our aid then. Oh. I heard a lot about you two. You also go by the name Searing Flare and Glacial Rime, right? Oh, so you know about us, huh? Though you can forget those crummy-ass nicknames. Anyway, I knew you guys from when we were dealing with Almada and the Merhen Garten stuff. I saw that outfit you were rocking back at the event, by the way. Pretty fresh look for a woman of the cloth. I'll say. Tracks that Churchley would have heavenly legs, but hot damn did that fit take him to the next level. Do you think I chose to wear that skin-tight skank suit? Ass freaking if. Ah, yes. Speaking of that event, there are certain circumstances that prevent us from acting out in the open. That's why we sought the help of Director Gotti, who so graciously gave us the means to carry out our business on the sly. You are one sick bastard, Leon. There were other ways we could have gotten what we need without sending my pride down the damn trash chute. But no, we had to cozy up to Director Degenerate. Just because I own one doesn't mean he gets to parade me around like one of his personal poster girls. I love Celise so much. They seem like a colorful bunch. It's a little hard to imagine their guys as colleagues. True, but they're very dependable. They really came to the rescue during the illusionary coup. Illusory. Rewinding a bit, you said you're not in a position to act out in the open. Is that why you reached out like this? Well, someone's quick on the uptake. Seems like you keeping somebody waiting, so we'll try to make this brief. As long as Ishmelgareen doesn't come back, because I think we're really done with that whole thing, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ishmelgareen comes back. I smell green. No, Ishmelga is not what I'm saying. There you go. Cool, closed captions. You can do it. So, something's going on with the church, huh? I'd heard there was some bad blood between the Congregation for Divine Worship and the Congregation for the Sacraments. Yeah, afraid I can't get into the nitty-gritty of that, though. The long story short, the squabbling between the Papal Guard and the Growl Sorter is over and done with. Why was this not a side game? That would have been so cool to see. The book on that was closed the moment Her Holiness the Pope Ortes II revealed a certain person in April. What was unveiled that day shook the very foundations of what the Growl Sorter thought to be true. And now the Dominions, us included, have been tasked with gathering information at the behest of that individual. As followers of the Church, there's a certain decision we need to make, and to come to it, we must first confirm some suspicions of our own. Ah, so that's your intent. I'm guessing whatever it is you're digging into is related to the space program? Yeah, more or less. Being honest, there's a lot of stuff they told us that I just don't buy now. And perhaps some of the reason why is because of Schwarzer and Armburst's account of things. Particularly the part about what you witnessed at the observatory. Do you have some insight onto what we saw? Why we saw what we did? If you do, you mind just coming out and saying it? Well, it's starting to get sore and I just want to wrap this up and be on my way. Fine by me, but we can't talk about it here. How about this? Why don't you help us get into the observatory? Do us that favor and we'll happily provide what aid to you that we can, including by answering your question. Alright, we'll take you up on your offer. It's not like we're going to be given a cap on the number of people we could bring along, so I don't see the problem with that. But would you mind if I let Professor Hamilton know about this later? Yeah, we met her before actually, so that's fine. Assuming you can manage that anyway. Something going on we don't know about? We'll find out soon enough, but anyhow, let's get moving already. Give us some time to contact the Vicar and release the spell so the civilians may enter the premises again, then we'll be ready. That's kind of crazy. But, sure. Tell me twice. Get your fancy schmancy butts in here. Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look.
Oh, yes. You don't have... Falcom, you were 3... You could have given her 3 water. You could have given her shield 3 up here and given me just the first instance of burst gain. Come on. You could have given me burst gain. You could have given me burst gain. Oh, at least you have Guardian and Crisis Force. But you could have given it to me. Okay, Leon has Executioner and Seraphic Force. And all the other good things. Bro, come on. That's funny.
Sure.
Performing search.
Leave it to me.
That is funny. I think it would have just made her broken, probably.
Gaius told me you were a serious bunch, but you two in particular seem pretty stone-faced.
Agreed. But I think most anyone would be after seeing what they saw.
You saying that just makes me want answers all the more. I gotta know what's going on. Whatever those answers turn out to be, we still have to face them head on.
Father Thomas and Master were right about you.
Oh, my homie, Father Thomas, bro. He was the greatest teacher ever. Oh, you guys are back. Took you long enough. Well, Lloyd Schmoy didn't want to get the warning from the Rean copy. Oh, yeah. Sorry for keeping you waiting so long. So who are you guys talking to the phone? Was it someone I know? Ah, it's you! The sexy booth babe lady! I am not a goddamn booth babe. And how'd you recognize me so fast? Even for a Thor's alumnus, you have an especially keen eye. And you were the guy in the mic who was getting everyone all hyped up and stuff. You know, you've got a similar setup to a friend of mine named Gaius. Oh, do you have a costume party you're going to after this? Of sorts. Between you and me, it's for film director Gotti has in production called Sister Reprobate, the walking, talking public disgrace. The hell he does! Ugh, can we please stop dicking around already? I love Celie so much. Yeah, even if it is pretty funny watching her get roasted to a crisp, the conversation's kind of going in circles. Right, so Mint, these two are part of the Grouse Twitter, just like Gaius is, and they're here to help us. Okay, I get it now. So according to Leo and Kelly, there might be... Kelly, there might be a hidden passage around here. Kelly? You do realize I'm older than you, right? Whatever. As I was saying, it sounds like the telescope feed's been altered somehow. Well, yeah, I understand it. Once it gets pushed to its limits, it'll pick up more light than it can handle, causing the view to get all blurry and stuff. In such cases, I expect that some sort of mechanism automatically performs image correction. That's likely what allows the majority of us to see the night sky in its beautiful tapestry of stars, woven by the goddess' hand. Yet, all Schwarzer and Umbris can see of the correction as a vast empty void. That's all true, then this definitely isn't some ordinary mechanism we're dealing with here. And the fact that it's only me and Crow, this whole thing has ominous written all over it. I heard from Gaius that you two were once chosen by the Empire's Twilight. Since that's done and dusted, though, I doubt that's the cause. Right, but a lot's happened to both Rean and me over the years. Could be any number of things that's influencing this. Rean, Crow? Well, let's put a pin in this for now. So, you mentioned a hidden passage earlier. Is that where the big Aurora terminal I heard about from the guild is being kept? Why is there a weird accent over the O? You know what I mean? Am I saying Aurora wrong then? Aurora? Aurora? Yes, it was damaged during the incident in Basel, but they managed to repair it. Allegedly, Ouroboros has even produced some duplicates. Oh, speaking of the Aurora, I did some reading up on it earlier. Its function is to manage massive quantities of calculations for the whole city of Basel. I'm thinking this telescope's image processing is being done by a different large terminal. So based on this, I assume it's farther underground. Correct. The Aurora is stored directly beneath us. Seems there's a system that raises and lowers it and the telescope in case the latter needs to be replaced. How much was left? Because that shit blew up. Good question. Hey, we pretty much blew up the whole thing, didn't we? Feels a bit extra for a simple tech swap, if you ask me, but it sounds like perfect for keeping away from prying eyes. Yeah, and once you know it, the function is locked. I guess that's why the professor was comfortable letting us use the telescope. Wonder what those cables going down from it are for. Okay, Leon and I are gonna go check this hidden area out now. As I was saying, we'll begin to go ahead from the Institute of Science, so what do you plan to do? Should you be vehemently against our course of action, then we'd be willing to relent for now. Though if having plausible deniability is your concern, then you only need to look the other way as we act of our own accord. We'd be happy, all too happy to share our findings after the fact. No, we're coming with you. We want answers about what it is we saw, and we ain't leaving until we have them. There's no way we're gonna leave you holding the bag. Not at the time for us to be making the capital on a whim. Now is not the time to make it for the capital on a whim. I was like, I forgot a word in it. Just, I'm interested in seeing how the mechanism works, speaking as associate member of the Foundation. Yeah, I'm sure the guild would be in the know about all this too.
My grandfather visited this observatory 20 years ago. He wrote in his notebook about the first 10 years of the 13th century. He said, "We may see an event as revolutionary as Professor Epstein's own contributions, and the key lies in the Basel Observatory."
You really wrote all that? If I'm remembering right, Toa's grandpa was the president of the Imperial Academy before he passed away 10 years ago. Famous astronomer, Professor Alfred Herschel. Sounding more like the crux of everything all the time.
As his granddaughter, I have a responsibility to see this through. Of course, I'll do my best to avoid looking at any secret Vern or Institute research as much as possible. I'll be sure to apologize to Professor Hamilton later, too.
Instructor Toa. Sorry, I feel bad making you do that. Here, when the time comes, why don't I join you in apologizing to her? I wouldn't mind serving a slice of humble pie too, on behalf of the guild. Were this Van, I imagine he would have gone about his usual snooping without even pausing to consider asking forgiveness. Oh, this is the Thor's MO, huh? I'll admit, I like the cut of your jibs. That is true, actually. Van would have just been like, alright, we're just gonna go. We'll figure it out later. He's like, so are we gonna go? Like, I'm already in halfway through already, and you guys are still there, and I'm already talking to him, and, like, the evil person has a 4 SPG for me, so, like, come on, what are we doing? Okay, then. With all that out of the way, let's kick things off with some good old-fashioned clairvoyance. Couple that with the Sarge search, and we're sure to turn up a lead or two in no time. Indeed, it would be rather difficult to do this anywhere on campus other than the observatory. Oh, you guys are looking for, like, a secret panel or something? Then you should try that wall over there. Wait, what? You found something already? Sure did. I took a look around the place while you were out. And I noticed one part of the round wall that looks a little bit misaligned. I thought, hey, that looks like it can be moved, probably. Is she for real? Believe it or not, she does know her onions when it comes to... What? Believe it or not, she does know her onions when it comes to technical stuff. What does that mean? What does that mean? Even someone like Professor Schmidt accepts that as fact. Yet he won't miss a beat to air his grievances of our constant misunderstandings. Well, if it saves me the trouble of performing Neela's clairvoyance, you certainly won't hear me complaining. Great, then you mind showing us which panel it was, Mint? You bet, just give me 1 second. Where was it again? I really should have seen that coming. Ah well, I'm sure it's somewhere along these walls. I suppose we need to utilize clairvoyance and shard search after all. My bad. I pass the baton to you then. I still want to know the whole thing about knowing onions.
Conduct a search.
What does that mean?
Oh, the panel went in.
Nothing happened. Let's keep looking around.
Here, I found a second one.
Okay. Oh yeah, score! Seriously? This was here the whole time? Simply no way this was part of the original building's design. Can't imagine why someone would build something like this unless it was stopped for people from poking their noses around. Save the brain racking for later. We got a hidden area to explore. Keep your wits about you. There are the slightest signs of danger ahead. Yeah, I noticed that much. I see your perceptiveness is just as sharp as they say, Divine Blade of Ash. Rean can see something from, like, a long way away. To know your onions is a classic British English idiom that means to be highly knowledgeable, skilled, or an expert in a specific subject field. Hold on. I have to message somebody. And now we wait. And now we wait. Not a clue. Perhaps even sharper than our own mana sensing capabilities. Look, I asked someone that was British, alright? I tried. I don't know if I'd go that far. I'm sure we'll still be relying on your clairvoyance up ahead. Alright, everyone. If there's oh, I know someone else. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go to a second person. Let's go.
Now then.
Alrighty. It's
Let's
time.
do it.
It's for Celeste to just rail everybody. Not in that way. She is a member of the church still, but you guys know what I mean.
I can't believe this whole thing is right under the observatory.
Yeah. Based on the echo, it seems like it goes pretty far down.
Sure seems so. But we just gotta go as far down as we can.
Mint, why are you tagging along?
Seriously? I don't have time to babysit, so try not to trip and fall to your death, got it?
This
Celeste does sound a little different, actually.
It's getting a little tiring.
We've been going down forever. Shouldn't we be reaching the end by now?
It should be coming up. But we don't know what's waiting there for us. So stay on guard.
I can't even give it to you. I can't even give it to you. Oh my god. That's fine. I don't think I need to open up their slots right now. Actually, hold on.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Oh, dang. No, I actually do want freeze. Strike 2. Strike 2. Do I need green anywhere?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Food. I got like nothing. Can I cook anything? $69,100 HP.
This is one of my comfort foods.
What's a guy gotta do to get some beast essence around here, you know? And assorted grains. Buy them at the shop, I know. Oh, well, whatever. Don't you worry. We'll make it happen. I need beast essence still, but...
Try. Don't expect much. I'm gonna wing it. Everyone good with that? This actually looks pretty good.
Whew. Thanks for the meal.
That was pretty good.
That was delicious.
Wonderful. What the heck is this place? Yo. Damn, yeah, okay. I'll be the first to admit. That's pretty impressive. Yo, you and me both, buddy. Looks like middle-aged ruins. It definitely leaves an impression, that's for sure. Reminds me of the Black Workshop, even if the technology is a little bit different than standard. It's also reminiscent of Stargazer's Tower, the structure built by alchemists in Crossbell. Apparently astrology was pretty popular in Basel during the Middle Ages. I heard the rise of astronomy along with the Institute and the Artisanal District came about due to Central and Eastern influence. And as telescope lens technology improves, so too did the development of precision manufacturing. If I remember right, Basel developed into a hub for engineering due to the Verne Group's widespread influence here since the start of the modern era. Alright, enough nerding up the place with the unprompted history lesson. On the contrary, I think it could do a certain dominion who neglected to even flip through the material provided on us on Basel to do some good. Also, Toa's been super diligent student, and Rean teaches history. They know their stuff. This doesn't look like an artifact, so I wonder what's making it glow. Looks like she's dead set on coming along. I think it might be safer for you to wait upstairs. We've got no idea what's down here. It could be dangerous. Well, lucky for me, Dangerous is my middle name. Besides, waiting around is boring. I'm sure I can help you guys somehow. Ah, look, up there. Aren't those cables coming down from the observatory? She's right. That looks distinctly modern. Not even 10 or 22 years old. In fact, I believe that might be the latest orbital network compliant standard. Huh, okay, so what are they doing out here in old ruins like this? The situation's becoming more suspicious by the second. Okay, you two, keep using words like suspicious and the crux of everything. You got something you want to share with the rest of the class, or? You told us someone higher up on the church ladder put you up to an investigation, but not much else. Now that I think about it, I guess Kevin's also acting under the orders of that person, isn't he? Gwen and Nadia are acting a little unusual too. That mean all this stuff is connected somehow? Huh, you people are too sharp for your own good. Frankly, I'm not quite sure how to respond to such an inquiry. We'll have to table this for now. Whoa. Hell are these? We confirm they aren't monsters. They may be some sort of manifested apparitions. Ah, these must be the things Elaine was telling me about. They're called demigrendels. Yeah, we've seen it a few times before though. Well, they weren't this color, I don't think. Why might they be here of all places? Well, we can worry about that later. According to my British friend Riri, it is a French saying to know your onions, and it was translated to English. And it also means to mind your own business. Which, I don't know. I trust everybody, so I don't know who's right and who's wrong here. I'll help too. Orbital cannon activate.
That's quite a lot of energy.
On your cue.
Oh god. White light. If the enemy enters ZOC, they want to get 3 turns in a row. Okay. They can also not be impeded.
How best to strike?
This is a cool song.
Need help?
There. Crimson Leaf Blade.
Oh, they have health.
Ready to go.
Go at it full force.
I'll cover
Flaring.
Ignite!
Go at it full force.
Now, how best to strike?
Let's charge in all at once.
Activating skill.
Searing seal of mine, flickering in the abyss. Become the mob hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fianna, Midgard!
Boost gauge upgrade.
Oh, Celise, I love you so.
Unforgivable.
Starting drive.
You will regret that.
Initiating drive.
Don't get too comfortable.
I would exercise caution.
Prepare. Got you. Keep me.
I can help.
Hear my prayer.
0 art on that? You shouldn't have.
Ready to go. I'll cover you.
Gotta get things going.
How best to strike? Go at it full force.
Let's charge an
Time. That's enough.
Now's the time to prepare.
There, Crimson Leaf Blade. Counting on you, Altita.
Use an art they're weak against.
How best to strike? Go at it full force.
Use an art they're weak against.
Bust some heads.
Here we go. Attack.
You will regret it.
Now is the opposite time.
Right on time.
On your cue.
Oh, I forgot you.
Too slow. Can't get complacent.
Nowhere close to enough.
That was.
Leveled up. Diligence yields results.
Oh, great. Looks like a whole swarm of trouble's coming out of the woodwork. Seems our benevolent hosts are extending a warm welcome to us. Let's save the chit-chat for later. Right now, our priority is to follow those cables to the end. Fine by me. Guess you better show us what you got. Detecting the presence of higher elements. Proceed with caution, everyone. The path goes further down from here. Let's keep an eye out for traps. I feel like we haven't heard that line in a while from things like, oh, the higher elements are present here. Yo, what's up, Flame? Working but lurking, enjoy. I dodged.
Now, strike all at once.
There! Nail him down!
Count on me.
Going in!
Status. All green. Understood.
Keep up the good work, Altita.
This is a cool dungeon design. I'm only in room 1. Oh.
Alright, let's search.
I can hear a palm. Pretty big. I'm noticing, yeah, it's a pretty big dungeon here. We also have not had like a big dungeon in a while.
Let's search around.
Be wary of ranged attacks.
And we have traps? Oh my. Falcom is really treating us to some good dungeon. And
Is anybody injured?
Be
Leave it
prudent. That
Let's go.
bow is fierce.
Yeah. Initiating combat mode.
Yeah, burn to a crisp!
Let's take it slow.
You're on the ground!
yeah, I know I can do the whole ZOC thing. Yada yada.
I gotcha.
Keep it going! Towards her!
Incoming.
You sure Gasari called you a hyper players jocularly when I asked him about my favorite stone. I mentioned having scored all of them. I threatened to leave. What?
Let's continue on our way.
Keep it frosty, Leon.
You what? You're crazy, dude. And he was like, I need to find a backup for the backup. Legit though. Okay, so one way is a palm from this way. Left is chest. Okay.
Looks like there used to be a
cool.
mechanism here, but somebody tampered with it.
Yeah.
Here I
It's
come.
clear that someone or something doesn't want anyone
Considering the circumstances, all we can do is keep following this table.
Actually, I scored with everything. Good sir. Ooh.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Battle complete.
Defeat 1,000 or more enemies. Yay. Oh, what did I get?
Leave the adjustment. Let's take them.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Absorb physical attacks at a 20% rate. Ooh.
Maintenance mode.
Let's tune her up.
That light. It's our lucky day.
Quite a reception we have. Now's the time to boost. I'm up. Prepare.
like touching his ashes.
Oh, that's a shame. You wanted to trap me. No.
Into an intangible form.
You're trapped with me. Not the other way around.
Action slash.
Boost gauge expanded.
I like that. Bait with the palm.
Nowhere close to enough.
I've leveled up.
Let's go.
Here I come. There.
Raring to go.
I've still a great deal to learn.
All right, let's search.
But no, Rean had to just come in and honestly break everything.
Let's search around.
I like this dungeon. This is really nice so far. Feels like a good, proper JRPG dungeon.
Watch it, this place is bustling with baddies.
Okay, let's go. Go at it full force. Now, if you would.
Keep 'em coming.
So,
Now then, let's continue on our way.
We can always depend on you.
Performing search.
like, it's weird because I feel like there's stuff that you could do like right here, I guess, but not. Well, you say that, but I can actually also do this too.
Got it.
Now's the time to boost.
Now is an opportunity.
If you would, Celeste.
Now's an actual time.
Too slow.
Mega overkill with 4.
Get moving, people.
Good work as always.
I mean, the Reverie dungeons were pretty good. You know, even outside of the Reverie corridor and everything like that. I just feel like Daybreak and Daybreak 2 didn't... the final dungeon